Hello students. So as we all know that we have completed the chapter common fractions, and we will be heading towards the next chapter, that is decimals. So first of all, we should know that what is decimal. Let's introduce ourselves to the decimal that is used in maths. As you all are able to see that a decimal is defined by as a number that is expressed in decimal notation, right? And here you can see that generally it is applied to the values that have fractional part and separated from the integer side by a decimal separator, right? So let's take an example. Here the number that is written that you are able to see is 34 and 7/10, which is written in a decimal number. So the number that is written onto the left side is of 10th place and 4 is at 1's place, and you are seeing a point that represents a decimal point, and after decimal there is 7 written, which is known as 10th place. Please do make your attention onto the spellings, that after the decimal, the right side, if any digit is being written, then it will be as called as 10th, tenths, okay, 10th place. And left side of ones, listen again, left side of ones, it is tens, tens, okay. So here you are able to see 3 digits and in those 3 digits we are having ones, tens and 10th place, right? Then we just got to know that if there is a point that is the decimal, then to its right there is a number. If it is written, then it will be called as 10th place, right? And do make sure in your mind that a decimal will always appear between the 1's digit and 10th digit, okay? Now coming by taking the example, and also by having the things cleared up, right? So here you are able to see that it is written 34 is having what? 3 tens, 4 ones and 7 tenths. In this diagram here in the picture, you are able to see that there is 30 pink balls, and then we are having 4 pink balls, and the 7th part has been simply written as 7 P's. Means these pink balls have been further divided into 10 equal parts by dividing one pink ball into 10, and the same kind of 7 balls will be taken which were already divided by 10. And because we have already learned how to divide a fraction equally, so means what we have done here, 1 by 10, a pink ball was divided by 10 into 10 parts, and such balls have been taken how many times? 7 times, right? So we got to know that there are, first we have taken 30 pink balls, then 4 pink balls, and then 1 by 10 part of balls were in the number of 7, okay? As because we know the concept of fraction, so in fraction we simply do what? We divide. And for decimals, when we divide any number by 10, then the place value comes up as 10th, right? So let's come up to the place value of decimals. Place value of decimals is simply used to define the position of the digit in a number, which helps to determine its value. When we write specific numbers, the position of each digit is important, right? हम जब भी किसी नंबर को लिखते हैं तो उसकी स्पेसिफिक प्लेस वैल्यू हमें पता रहती है, जो कि हमेशा बहुत ज़रूरी होता है उसे जानना। जैसे ऊपर आपके सामने एक एग्जाम्पल है 34.7, सो यू नो दैट 3 is at 10th place, 4 is at 1st place, and 7 is at 10th place, right? So let's take an example. Let's consider 456 as a number. So here, by seeing 456, what you got to know, that 6 is at 1's position, 5 is at 10th position, and 4 is at 100th position or 100th place, right? Means you can simply say 456. This would be its number name, right? As we have already read in first chapter. Now, in C at the bottom of this picture, you are able to see that 6 is at 1's place, and 5 is at 10th place, and 4 is at 100th place. So when we are moving from 6 towards 4, that is when we are moving towards left side, the place value is increasing by 10 times, right? If we simply take 6 as 1's place, then when we will multiply 1 by 10, then 5 will be at 10th place. Again, when we multiply 10 by 10, we get hundreds, means 4 is at 100th place, right? Means हमें क्या पता चल रहा है कि जब हम राइट साइड से लेफ्ट साइड जाते हैं तो वो 10 टाइम्स बढ़ता जाता है ना? नाउ अब यही चीज़ अगर हम इसका उल्टा देखें तो, कि अगर हम राइट साइड से, पहले हमने क्या जाना कि अगर हम राइट साइड से लेफ्ट साइड जाते हैं तो 10 टाइम्स बिगर होता है, राइट? और इसी का उल्टा सोच लीजिए कि अगर हम लेफ्ट साइड से राइट साइड जाएंगे तो वो क्या होगा, 10 टाइम्स छोटा होता जाएगा, राइट? उल्टा ही कर रहे हैं. इफ दैट इज व्हेन वी मूव फ्रॉम हंड्रेड्स टू टेंस और टेंस टू वंस प्लेस, देन वी विल गेट द वैल्यूज एज 10 टाइम्स स्मॉलर. एंड व्हाट इज 10 टाइम्स स्मॉलर देन वंस? हमें 100 से 10 टाइम्स स्मॉलर टेंस होता है, 10 से 10 टाइम्स स्मॉलर वंस होता है, बट 1 से 10 टाइम्स स्मॉलर क्या होगा? मीन्स हम कैसे लिखेंगे? 1/10. तभी तो हमने आपको अभी बताया था कि उसकी स्पेलिंग में डिफरेंस होता है, TENTHS, राइट? सो बिफोर दैट वी शुड फर्स्ट पुट द डेसिमल पॉइंट. मतलब हमने सबसे पहले जाना था कि डेसिमल पॉइंट किसके बीच में लगेगा? हमेशा वंस और 10th प्लेस वैल्यू के बीच में लगेगा, ठीक है? सो एज वी ऑलरेडी नो दैट वेयर वी पुट दैट डेसिमल पॉइंट, दैट इज बिटवीन वंस एंड 10th place value. So we can simply say that the number written in the box is 456 and 8 tenths, right? But what we do usually, we simply say 456.8. हम नॉर्मली उसे किसी को बताना है तो क्या बोलेंगे? 456.8, या फिर अगर लिखना होगा तो लिखेंगे 456 and 8 tenths. ओके, ठीक है? तो आज के लिए आप सिर्फ यहीं तक जानेंगे कि डेसिमल क्या होता है. मीन्स एक सिंपल पॉइंट जो कि हमें फर्दर प्लेस वैल्यू के बारे में इंट्रोड्यूस कराता है, कि वो जैसे हमने फ्रैक्शन में पढ़ा था कि फ्रैक्शन इज़ अ पार्ट ऑफ अ होल, जो कि हम फ्रैक्शनल फॉर्म में लिखते हैं जिसमें न्यूमरेटर और डिनोमिनेटर होता है. और डेसिमल इज ऑल्सो डज ऑल्सो शो दैट इट इज़ अ पार्ट ऑफ अ होल, बट वो कैसे दिखाएगा? जिसमें नॉर्मली आप प्लेस वैल्यू से जान सकते हैं, बट फ्रैक्शन में प्लेस वैल्यू से नहीं बल्कि न्यूमरेटर और डिनोमिनेटर के साथ जानेंगे, और डेसिमल में सिंपली प्लेस वैल्यू से जानेंगे. हाँ, डेसिमल हमेशा वंस और 10th TENTHS प्लेस के बीच में लगेगा, ठीक है। So you just go through the video, revise it, try to understand from the help of your book also, textbook also, okay. We will be doing this a few questions in the class work time, okay. That's all for today. Stay well, stay safe, and keep learning.